Paytin Salfi, our Athlete of the Month for April. Cardinal Newman Softball having a great season. Let's talk about that home run ball first of all, right behind you there. Really developed some power this year. Talk about how that's improved for you and how the season's gone.
Well, I mean, it kind of started after I committed to go play for Dominican. I really, found my passion of power hitting, and I just really worked on developing my skills and perfecting them to the best that they can be. I really found that using all my power in my legs and stuff really generates a lot of force behind the ball. I mean, when I hit, my back leg comes off the ground because of the power I generate.
And you now have not only the season single record, but the career record here at Cardinal Newman. How does that feel? And do you know much about breaking that record and who held it before?
It's really exciting. I wasn't expecting it, honestly. Going into the season, I played for a club team, and I was talking to my club coach, and I was like, it would be really cool to hit double digits this year with bombs, and it's just really exciting to have been able to do it. It was I got to 4, and I was like, okay, we're on a roll. It's the beginning of the season, and slowly over time it just kept happening, and it was just really cool to see my hard work reflect off of, or to see it just in person and all the hard work I put in. It was just really exciting over time.
This season's been a little bit of a roller coaster ride for you guys. You've had some highs and you've had some lows.
Yeah.
Not much in between. But what I've noticed is you guys always seem to maintain a pretty good attitude. You guys don't get too down.
Yeah.
As one of the leaders on the team, how do you affect that?
I mean, you're right. It's definitely been a really difficult season just because with injuries and transfers and in and out. It's been hard, especially having only 9 kids, and at times it's been difficult. But as a leader, I've just tried to be as positive and optimistic as I can because, you're going out there, you're putting all your effort out on the field, leave it between those white chalk lines. I just think that's the most important thing is to enjoy it and remember the game, and you don't get it forever. At least I fortunately get to go play another 4 years, but there's kids who don't get that opportunity, and I think it's just really important to remember why we're here, and I think our team does a really, really good job with that. And I've just seen them challenge the adversity all season and do an excellent job of conquering, everything we faced. And we played San Marin, we had 9 kids and we had to go on to 8, so we ended up playing the last half of that game with 8 kids, and it was a really cool, exciting, we did that, and yeah, we lost, but it was just to see how much hard work the kids put in and how much they devoted to that game regardless was just a really cool experience.
Yeah, and you've even had to play catcher this year because of the lack of depth. What was that like for you? You kind of just jumped back there. I was surprised when I heard that you hadn't played the position before.
Yeah, even when I was little, I never caught, and when Bill was like, I'm gonna need you to catch this season, I was like, oh my gosh, I was, honestly, I was really excited because I never played it before, and I thought it would be really cool to experience something that I, never learned. It's just learning everything for the first time, and it really challenged me to, grow as an athlete and as a player, and I just thought it was a really cool experience that, I might not have been the best catcher, but I did my job, and, I performed to the best of my ability, and I did what I could to help out our team, and I think that's another part of being a leader is taking on roles that you might not expect and challenging that adversity with grace and just that hard work ethic to get what needs to be done. So.
And you guys get a home game in the playoffs. What does that mean to you guys? Not only to make the playoffs, but to get a home game. And what do you guys think you can accomplish?
I think it's actually a really cool thing. I remember my freshman year, that was the last time we had playoffs, and to, see it come full circle and get that opportunity this year, I think is really exciting. And to have a home game, especially as a senior, it's a really cool feeling. There's some girls on the team that I've played with since I was 9 years old, and, to get to this point and get to experience a playoff game at home and, just leave it all out on the field, one last ride, I think it's just a really cool experience, and I'm very grateful that we get the opportunity to do something like that.
Yeah, and you'll be leaving the program in great shape. The new facilities coming in. You guys have to be excited, even though you didn't get a chance to use the new batting cage, to see that develop and how people really care about Newman Softball and are trying to help this program get better and better.
Yeah, I think it's really cool that we get this this new stuff. We just had covers put on our dugouts last year, and the backstop was redone, and now the batting cages in the turf section near them. it's really cool to, see this grow for the kids who are, going to continue playing here. And I think, one thing that I'm super grateful for that, I've helped accomplish is, putting like Cardinal Newman Softball like on the map. Like for us to come out with, the shape we were in, having, little kids and place second in league, I just think that's something that is really impressive. And I didn't know what to expect going into the season, but I'm really proud of everything that everyone's accomplished, and I just think it's so cool that it just gets to continue to grow. I mean, it just is going to get better and better as the years go on. We have a lot of great kids coming in next year, and I'm really excited to see what they do because those kids on the team, they work really hard. And I thank Bill for all he does. He's out there by himself. He's our only head coach, and he works really hard to get us in the best shape we can be to be the most successful. And I really appreciate everything he's done for me over the last 4 years, and what he's going to continue to do for the Newman program.
And what does it mean to you to be Athlete of the Month?
It's a surreal feeling. I didn't know what to expect going into the season, but it's just really cool to see that my hard work has paid off, and it's, people notice, and just to, recognize softball as something that's important. And I'm so excited. I wasn't expecting anything like this. I'm just really grateful to see that my hard work ethic and determination and love for the game is, being exemplified through something of, a higher mark.
All right. Well, congratulations again, and good luck in the playoffs.
Thank you so much.
Paytin Salfi, our April Athlete of the Month.